say you want it, feature pen. You write books, film song, not even there, so it end. The way you work, really, them I feel respect it, my friend. Nah, I beg nobody, nothing.
Hello everyone, Jay Mullings from Rent Mirror here, aka Wicked Penman. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, family, colleagues, even your worst enemy if you feel a mind to. Anyone's welcome. Today's topic, well, first of all, let me tell you what, let me just bring you up to speed on what's going on here. There is product placement. I am using the Panasonic S5 at the moment. That's what I'm shooting this on. So thank you to Panasonic for letting me try this camera out. This particular video, it is my intent to schedule this for the end of 2021. So which is strange, right? I'm making this on New Year's Day, so Happy New Year. Welcome to level 21, as I keep calling it. This video is not going to be, you probably won't see it until the 31st. So I'll do everything I need to do with it, edit it, whatever, post it, and then that's it. I won't doctor it in any way, won't do anything with it. I'll just leave it as is. What I would like to say is I hope to have entertained you throughout the year. I hope to have informed you throughout the year. I hope to have made engaging content throughout the year. That's a given. I also hope to have gone further in my creative career, be it as a writer, filmmaker, or whether it's making music. I hope that I'm somewhere further along. I know what you also be thinking is that, well, if you start the year and you end the year, then of course you're further along. But what I mean is, like, I hope to have progressed, like made substantial progress. I don't really care about social media, so the numbers don't mean as much as the support does. So I'm happy having a modest YouTube subscriber following. By the time this comes around, I'm sure I'll be comfortably past 2,000 going onwards. But that's not really what matters. The number never matters to me. It's always the engagement, and just if people are genuinely finding it useful, entertaining, whatever the case may be, like it's actually adding value. That's what I'm more interested in, the impact. Someone once asked me which of my videos was my favorite ever. I don't have a favorite ever video. With my YouTube channel, or my YouTube channels, seeing as I have two of them, you might be seeing us on the Wicked Penman page. If so, then come over to the Written Mirror page. If you see us on the Written Mirror channel, come over to the Wicked Penman channel, whichever one, please follow both channels. I've always focused on quality. So YouTube is a space for me to continuously practice my skill in filmmaking, storytelling, narration, voice, whatever, any of the skills, editing, all of that. It's a place for me to put it all together and kind of show a body of work and consistency over a period of time, which I'd like to think I've done. I've been keeping to a schedule with very, 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 almost metronomic consistency for this will be the third year now with the Written Mirror channel. So 2 going on 3 years with the Wicked Penman channel. Started that last year, 2019. So no, I started it 2020. Sorry, not 2019. It's 2021 now. Let me get this all correct. So it's a place to show consistency. I don't think it's a one video thing. The hope is, when one video captures your attention, it makes you curious about other videos. And then the more time you spend being curious about what I'm creating is the more the more surprises and Easter eggs and things there are for you to consume, of hopefully equally high quality. And that's kind of what my aim is. Quality blog posts, quality books, quality merchandise, quality videos, quality music, quality. That's really all I'm aiming for. Quality across the board. I'm a trying man. If I'm not dying, I'm trying. I'm hoping that it's a year that's continued that legacy. It would also be nice if it's a year that's involved me finally securing some funding from some of these funding bodies. So many of these bodies are claiming to be looking for people like me. Every time I apply, usually it's to no avail. I don't know why that is. I don't know what I'm not showing. I've even asked for feedback, direction. Never gotten anything that remotely works in terms of this is what you need to do to make sure the next time you put in an application you're successful. I've never really gotten to that. So here's to hoping that 2021 is a year when that finally happens for me and I get some funding, get some capital, because there are some things that I don't complain about my toolbox. It's not the biggest toolbox, but I have a toolbox and I'm happy to call upon what I do have. However, there are certain things that, and that's another thing. You need the time to get to grips with some of these things. So the longer it takes for you to acquire them, the longer it's going to take for you to acquire the skills to use said things. How does one improve at lighting without having any lighting? Yes, you could theory yourself to death, but you actually need them. Okay, you get a cheap lighting setup. Okay, there's only so much you can do. Now you're ready to graduate to a better lighting setup. How'd you get, like those kind of things. Music, you've got a certain amount of gear, but you need to now graduate up the levels and get more gear, more stuff, more things that help you improve and grow your sound and your end product and speed up your processes, so on and so forth. Even things like for editing, the amount of editing I do, believe it or not, I've been doing it keyboard and mouse. There are quicker ways of editing. You could get a control surface, something with a wheel that all of these things cost money. And they're like, well, why don't you fund it yourself? Well, I've been doing that all this time. It would just be nice to find it. I qualify A, based on my background, B, based on the work rate and the actual consistency in what I've been doing, and C, based on the fact that, do you know what I mean? Like, come on, like I'm literally who you're saying like these funding bodies exist to support. Are they gonna wait until I crack 40 and then go, oh, yeah, this is for the 20 odd euro? This is another thing that I've noticed, but let me not stay off that. I hope to have, I hope to have finally secured some of this funding, a commission or something that helps me grow my art. That's what I'm hoping for 2021. I'm also hoping that, there are no more bereavements in the family. It's a year where we navigate it safely. We finally, we'll never forget, but we finally can kind of process, move on, and get on with honoring the legacy of my grandfather. Yeah, that will be. It'll be a year and a week by the time this video comes out. I'm not ashamed to say that. There'll never be a reason to be ashamed for this anyway, but it hit me hard. But it hit me hard in a way where I wouldn't have expected. I've gone through like this. I've never felt like this before. This I've been sad. I've been happy. But it's like a whirlwind of emotions. That's the bit that's kind of been like surprising to me, like, and how quickly these emotional states change. And then the amount of association I've been doing. I'll have a conversation about something and the next minute I'm like, yeah, that reminds me of the time of, and it's like, and then you're stopping, you're like, damn, Pops is gone. He's not here. Like, but yeah, hopefully at the end of the year, we're all in the whole family's in a stronger place. And then I wish the same for everyone watching this. You, your family, everyone. I hope you all navigate 2021, level 21 safely. So that covers professionally. Personally, I hope to be in much better shape in terms of, I do take care of myself. I do have my my recuperation time. I do have my self-care regime, so on and so forth, but I want to kind of lean more into getting fitter again. I've always been someone that's pretty health conscious, but I want to push more into that, lean more into it. Maybe even start diarying properly again. It would be nice to travel at some point. You know, I did a video the beginning of 2020 saying what my plans were for the decade and where I'd like to go and so on and so forth. And I had a year where I think that's the first year in a long time where I went nowhere. I didn't go anywhere. Yeah. So it'd be nice to finally set foot on the continent of Africa. That would be nice. It would be nice to, you know, to go around, travel, see something I've never seen before, all of that stuff. That's what my hope is. And apart from that, well, I guess this then feeds back into the professional stuff, but I hope to have churned out maybe 1 or 2 more scripts during the year, a few more songs. Hopefully the second EP comes out this year as well. If not, then hopefully, you know, if not, then a few singles should come out. You know, yeah, that's definitely on the priority list. Other than that, I just hope to not waste time on temporary people, and I hope for just a peaceful 2021. You know, a smoother ride, a smoother transition into the following year than the one previous. You know, that's really it. Photography, I guess. Yeah, it would be nice to take some dope pictures and do some things in the photography space that I've probably not done before. I want to, you know, hopefully bring forth my best work yet in this year. So there's definitely that. The merchandise, maybe push, you know, sell a few more. It'd be nice to actually walk around one day, or, you know, just see people that, oh, they're wearing the ring. You know, I mean, I'd love to see that. I'd love for that to be the case as well. But we will see. We will see how it all shakes up in the end. You know, maybe some radio play for the music. Something. But again, I can only control what I can control, and what I'm hoping for myself is that I don't lose my headspace, my mental security. I hope I don't lose that. I hope I stay focused, even keeled, and just go forth from there. So yeah, that is what I'm hoping for. And when you finally see this message, it will be New Year's Eve on 2021. Again, I'm hoping for a safe transition into level 22 or 2022. And thank you again to everyone who's supported the channel continuously during that time, left comments, shared, all of that good stuff. And thank Panasonic for letting me test drive this S5. Even though, like I said, I don't see this converting me into a believer in autofocus. I don't like autofocus, but you know, there you go. I've tried it, so at least I can say I did it. But yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Maybe even hopefully a few more brands come to the table during this time. That'd be another thing that'd be nice to see. I've got a lot to offer in terms of the way I look at things, and I'm always honest and so on and so forth. But again, nothing forced. Just hopefully that's what materializes in 2021. All right. Well, happy New Year when it comes, people. Jay Mullings from Red Mirror, aka Wicked Penman. I'm a gone. Over and out. Bye.